line.
Immediately, yeah. Yasuo goes through. He's been banned up all day. And Tristana, that's going to be first time for balls here in the LCS.
So often you see teams wait to pick their solo lanes when they're not super first pick priority level.
Sometimes.
But not all the time. I mean, Lulu's up as well. Those are these certain laners that you're comfortable picking blind. Yasuo typically hasn't been one of those. But for high, he is.
I kind of like this pickup that Cloud9 did. LMQ's reacting now. Well,
Right.
how do they react?
Right, with a poke comp, potentially. Jayce, Xerath is a thing that LMQ may very well run. Jayce in the top lane on Ackerman. They could do it. Do it! I want to see it.
I like how fast Cloud9 locked in.
Yeah.
The thing that hits LMQ the most is deviating from what they get in Champion Select. Now they're reacting, it looks like, to what just happened.
Here's the siege, though.
Yeah.
How quickly will Cloud9 initiate? They're trying to flank. Oh, fine!
Oh, High gets it in for himself. He goes right into the fight. What an absolute zero from Meteos. Moore is tripping on his own feet to get out of this one, and High picks up a double kill with a self-initiated last breath.
That siege didn't last long, that's for sure. That was such a quick collapse by Cloud9. They knew exactly what to do against that. LMQ didn't have the proper vision control.
Really? Playing the game like that, they're going to just put it right out there for LMQ and say, we are testing you. Are you going to approach? It looks like they have just too much damage consume, and then the smite from Meteos. 20-minute Baron going over to Cloud9 as they make a beautiful rotational play.
What a fantastic call right there. It really seemed like Cloud9 was going to be content trading that mid-turret for the Dragon because that is the standard play. And even when High went up towards the top lane early, I just assumed he was going for the large creep wave.
Right.
And I think LMQ did as well. Not have that answer. Well, what about 2?
Oh, wow. And the exhaust pulled out there. Very nicely done by High in a 2v1 situation. Summoner heal down from Vasilii, and they are trying to spread LMQ thin between mid and top now. And now we have ball split pushing to the bottom lane.
Yes, they're trying a 1-3-1, which is what they have to do. They have to push all 3 waves because LMQ's wave clear is so good. They can easily clear 2 waves. One with Xerath, the other with Jayce. They have to be split even thinner if Cloud9 wants to push in.
And they will grab bottom turret. That's going to be big once Baron starts to come back up. If they can break that all the way down to the inhibitor. This will be 2 in a row depending on how fast Balls is crushing down that turret. The bottom lane, Vasilii takes about half his HP from a shot there. Whoa, High, a little crazy in this situation. He is going to get out alive though, because look at this. More people to the party. Cloud9 brings the entire team.
High makes a play. Everybody collapses in. That's how you pull off that split push play. High playing out of his mind. Cloud9 well coordinated. They're looking for a quick and decisive victory over this poke comp try from LMQ.
We did call him. Whoa. Okay, we didn't see XiaoWeiXiao, but Balls did, and the team was ready to act on that flash.
Them running away from LMQ right there kind of lets LMQ know they're on the Baron pit, but can they even make it through these 3?
Oh, a great shield. They're going to pull off. High could get an ultimate for himself here. He has it up. They were charging it on Baron. They knock him out of the way, unfortunately, but they're still getting the kills on this. A nice shield, or wind wall, rather.
There's a minion wave.
Going. There's 1 dash. There's 2 and 3. NoName's going to be hit up. He has the Guardian Angel. Can he get Vasilii and the team to stay? Arcane Shift from Vasilii gets him out with the fast fingers.
That's still 2 more kills, and the jungler down for Cloud9. They want to get this Baron. It's actually not completely solid yet because there's still a lot of poke they can get out here. LMQ is not done assaulting.
I'd say the Baron helps a little bit more. If they can get this, they're going to be taking damage all the time there at these next turrets. But they're also going to be taking a lot of pressure here from LMQ. Baron.
Oh, Balls is behind.
Down to about 3,000 health. Balls coming in from behind, and that is going to be the TP. See you later coming in. Double kill for Balls. Baron gets taken down by Meteos, and Cloud9 gunning for the front door.
Always with the flank attacks. They're not letting LMQ set up their artillery. They're just going right behind them and taking out the trebuchets where they lie.
Very nicely played throughout. Consistency and keeping their eye on the goal. Cloud9 yet to make a mistake and falter with a death in this game. They're going to be taking down the first inhibitor turret 10-0. Now the inhibitor at a 16,000 gold lead. They are running amok, and it looks like LMQ will not be able to stop it. Usually you'd be yelling at your team, stop pushing the push lane. Get out of the push lane.
They need a way into the base, though, so LMQ can't set up.
And LMQ is going to have to let them walk through that front door. They're hoping the super minions get in position. We have Sneaky on the bottom side as well with a bit of that support.
It feels
They're
like at
gonna
this
be able
point,
to get to it.
LMQ can't even win a 3v5
No.
in a lot of ways. You could see it when they're approaching the Baron pit. Like, they almost died without Meteos or High there. That turret's done for.
Yeah, you said it in the beginning of the game, if LMQ fell behind, this was going to be one of the hardest games they've faced in the NALCS Summer Split. And the next inhibitor will be going down to brute force of Cloud9. Just utterly too much for LMQ to handle.
Yep. They're going to be going for inhibitor number 3. The minion wave is, of course, cooperating. Cloud9 set it up that way. LMQ needs to try and fight, but they can't really initiate with their tools right now.
And a great use of wind walls as well to shut down the attack that would come from the siege. I think it might be the first time we saw XiaoWeiXiao ult in this game.
He hasn't had the opportunity. He wants to use it to secure kills. That time he picked up a few minions.
10-0. Cloud9 looking for a shutout. Will LMQ be able to squeeze out a kill here? High goes deep. Will he die in the fire? He is burning right now, but somehow he's got some fire retardant clothes on, and he stays alive. 12-0. 33 minutes on the clock. The Nexus in the eyes of Cloud9, and so is the win.
Whoa. 33 minutes to dismantle the #1 team in the North American LCS. What type of momentum will that mean for Cloud9 heading into Super Week? 1 game out of first.
Man, the guy right there, front line. Both these teams, LMQ likes the pressure. I think that's the right thing. We should play that aggression. And boy, did they. Lemonnation said that in the pre-roll to the game, that aggression from LMQ is the right way to play. And man, did they bring that to the table.
They really just completely picked LMQ apart. The instant LMQ tried to set up their siege, Cloud9, they knew that story. They knew how it ended. They just need to find the flank. They found it immediately. They picked up a quick 3 kills. They said, all right, LMQ's going to try and come back. They're going to try and posture around the Dragon. And also, they're not that mobile of a team, despite being a poke comp. Let's just take Baron. And when that happened, there was no coming back.